This is Bob. He is a regular human. Bob has one goal in life: to become the strongest man in the entire galaxy. Today, we're going to help Bob accomplish this in Void War. I played this game a few months back, and it recently received a new update, adding planetary outposts to infiltrate. Something we're going to be doing by taking one very, very angry man and turning him into the Doomslayer. So welcome back to Void War. The last time I played this game was a bit ago, and ever since then, it has received a few updates with, as you can imagine, a couple of things that are extremely silly, of which we are going to be using. So if we head into a new game, we first get to select our commander, and of the new commanders that were added, so this is essentially our character. If they die, we lose the game. We are going to be using the Barbarian. His name is, of course, Bob the Barbarian, and all of our people will also be named similarly Bobs, and the ship that we're going to be using is the Ancient ship. Robo Bob, Weird Bob. Now, there's one minor downside with this ship. We don't have weapons. The only things we do have is missile launchers, and those require munitions, and we only have a limited amount of munitions, so we need to be really careful. On the flip side of this, one of the reasons I chose this ship is because we start with a special equipment, which is called a translocator, which will allow our Barbarian to actually teleport onto the enemy ship. He is the only character in the game who has not one, not two, but 3 weapon slots. He moves fast and is immune to any kind of debilitating effect. Our crew is this random dude who can cast a projectile, and Mr. Servo Husk, who's just bopping away at the buttons, and we're actually going to have him pilot the ship. If we head into the sector map, we are in an Imperial sector, which is what I wanted, and we need to head towards this Imperial shrine. Our goal is, of course, to get to the end of here, get to the Stargate, and then move on. So we're going to head to the first node and hopefully encounter literally nothing. That's awesome. And then encounter a transport vessel. Okay, this is actually kind of nice. So the first thing that I'm obviously going to do is first we're going to cast a Soul Spear on that, which is going to deal damage, and then we're going to teleport Bob in. Now, Bob does a lot of damage, and he's very, very tanky, so he's pretty much just going to sit here and try and obliterate these guys. There's the first person dead, and I'm also going to have him, oh, there we go, another person that he can fight. I am pretty confident that he can actually beat... I am fairly confident that he can actually beat everyone on the ship. Yes, they are funneling in one at a time, and they're slowly losing to him. That last person is trying to be safe over there, but he could just teleport on. Okay, that's really annoying. You will not escape. He will break down this door. Just give him a little bit of time. Also, we got the storage vault, which is some scrap. That's really nice. They're trying to summon another thrall, and Bob is just slowly beating down all the doors. He'll get there. He'll get there. You can't hide forever. Actually, I'm just gonna teleport in there. Oh. Okay, I might have misclicked. Come on, just break down the door. There we go. So if we head into the map, we need to get all the ways to the end of this sector, and I want to try and hit up as many shops as possible along the way, and we also want to head over to this Imperial shrine, so we'll go to this node first, and unfortunately, I don't think Bob actually has the DPS and the health to beat these guys right now, so I just need to blow this ship up. Fortunately, we are very well equipped for that because we just have 2 missile launchers. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? This guy is blocking me right here, so I'm just gonna teleport on here, interrupt, and instantly recall my crew, and then fire a whole bunch of rockets. So, one more rocket, and then a Soul Spear from our Aberrant, and there we go. What we really need right now is just a solid source of healing, and when we dedicate ourselves to this Imperial Shrine, it is going to heal all of our guys, and also make it so that Imperial citizens are more likely to appear as rewards. Something that is really, really good. So, another ship, I want everything you have. Honestly, dude, I'm basically broke. Also, don't threaten Bob. He's just gonna teleport on top of you and beat the crap out of you. And about as expected, Bob has come in here and just beat the crap out of every single person on the ship. We want to head over to this ordnance expert, who hopefully is gonna have either a good system or some good equipment for us. A slave ship. Hello. Oh, okay, and they're gonna board me. Well, that's probably not that surprising. Wait a minute, these guys have like 0 HP. Okay, well, considering these guys have a max health of almost 0, we're just gonna teleport Bob on top of here and start to obliterate them. In the meantime, this Gorgothian Legionnaire is pretty scary, but we're gonna see if we can kill him by just venting all the oxygen, while Bob single-handedly tries his best to just kill every single person on the ship. And honestly, he is He is making mincemeat out of them currently. Meanwhile, the Gorgothian legionary is just dying. Oh no, you are not escaping, Mr. Death Cultist. No, get back here, young lad. Okay, we are taking a lot of damage, but I think we're okay. Actually, wait, none of their things do damage. It's just all poison. I don't have to do anything. Also, Bob is just breaking down the door. He is not letting this man get away. I will gladly take, oh my goodness, what? A Deathbringer? Okay, and we get a husk? That's pretty cracked. Also, that bird is not moving quickly. Okay, so the first jump of the entire game, we've already got 2 new crew members. That is really, really, really insanely good. So we are going to put them all over the place. Let's head on to another node and a bunch more enemies. And you know what I could actually do? So this is an Imperial ship, and I am an Imperial, by the way. Let's be clear. Just ignore the fact that I have a robot dude, a random mutated guy, a death cultist, and this dude. And as a proud Imperial, I am going to teleport onto the Imperial ship and then try and kill all these guys. And I think if I debuff their damage with my ability, yeah, they do 0 damage now. We're just killing them. They can't actually hurt me. Oh, that's pretty nice. I mean, they got pretty close, but I'm fairly sure. Oh no, you're not getting away. You're not getting away. Get back here. Get back here. Ooh, this is a toxic region, I think. Fortunately, Bob does not really care, so we're just gonna teleport him on in here. We're going to debuff this guy's damage. He does 0 damage now, and Bob is just going to obliterate him. And then the engineers are gonna funnel in one by one and realize there is nothing they can do. It's really nice that they don't have doors, so they can't really escape. Now we can head up to the ordnance expert, and hopefully he's gonna have something actually decent for us. Armor that I can't use, because Bob actually can't use armor. A plague sword is kind of cool. So I'm gonna buy the terror amplifier. We're gonna put that right there. Then I'll buy the plague sword as well. Because our barbarian has so many weapon slots, we can give him the plague sword. So now he's wielding a combat knife and a plague sword. I don't know where he keeps the 3rd weapon, but I'm just imagining he has it in his mouth. On to the next area, and a whole bunch more Imperial guys. Nobody particularly scary, so yet again, we could just teleport on top of them and give them the business. Wait a minute, I didn't know that's how that worked. Poison DPS applies poison onto the enemy? I thought it was a completely different thing. Oh my god, wait, this is ridiculous. He's just killing everyone with poison. They're all dying. This is beautiful. Well, it looks like this was a lot better than what I imagined it to be, because we could just sit here and wait for all the enemies that Bob fights to just pass away. Also, I will take another husk. The more crew members, the merrier, because we do have a lot of systems that I need to be manned. At the shipyard, which is right here, I'm probably just going to construct yet another husk, because again, they are going to provide just a small bonus to all the systems that they're manning. There's an abandoned research facility here. Entry to the interior is barred by heavy blast doors. Sure, let's do backup jet. You know what? Sure, let's spend even more. Oh, that's actually okay. Gain 10% evasion while your sensor status is active. And another ship, and our guys are in need of some target practice. You will do nicely. Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Also, I now have this terror amplifier, so I can just teleport on the weapons system, and they're gonna come try to attack. I'm gonna stun the entire enemy crew. Then I'm gonna drain strength from the entire enemy crew. Oh, it doesn't even matter. And every single person in here is dead. Oh, he's gonna try and get into the med bay. It's not gonna matter. I'm gonna break down that door and kill you in the med bay. The healing is not going to save you, friend. Your soul now belongs to me. No, I think it belongs to the barbarian, who is going to teleport onto your ship and begin to gun everyone down extremely quickly. All right, we made it to a shaman merchant, and I really would like something specific. Mind control is pretty interesting. Summon a skeleton in target room. I'm gonna grab the ritualist, because he can actually heal our guys. I guess I'll buy the summon skeleton as well, just in case. And so he is now, we finally now have a single healing ability, and it's mediocre at best. One last jump, and vessel bearing colt bearing. Oh no, let's just intercept. Excuse me? We require additional flesh. It's just that one thrall is hitting the dab. Oh my god, 3 of them are hitting the dab. This is a crazy ship. Well, it's not like it matters that much, because we're just gonna teleport on top of one of the bigger rooms. Then I think we can. Yep, Bob is literally going to kill every single person in here, isn't he? Yeah, it's not even close. Oh my god. He's so strong. And we haven't even given him all of his weapons and equipment yet.
Now that we're at the end, we can go to the sector map, and I think I want to go to the Imperial sector. Now, I know I'm supposed to be an Imperial, but, you know, boarding Imperials is also really, really fun because they're really good target practice. There's also a Planetary assault over here that we could go, which is part of the new update, and we're going to want to go over there and raid a planetary base. And the first encounter, it's just wait, what? Oh, wait, I have no weapon system. This is really good because it does crew damage, except, yeah, no weapon system. So what it actually is I'm probably just gonna sell it for some money. Well, that means I have to go over here to this thing. Yeah, I didn't really want to hit this up because we can't really board ships that have no oxygen, especially because our barbarian has suffocation weakness. Fortunately, this is why we have 2 missile launchers. And goodbye, possessed cruiser. A war pick plus 6 DPS against targets with over 100 max HP. I think I'm gonna take that. I like the tactical exoskeleton. It's really good, but we can't equip armor on our barbarian, so it's a lot less good. That means he is going to get his 3rd weapon, so he's just holding this war pick in his mouth as he fights people. It's not gonna be terribly useful against most of the enemies, but it is gonna start okay, I can actually just walk away from them because it doesn't matter, and he's just gonna poison himself to death. Yeah. So I can just recall, and this guy is going to try and repair his system, and then just fall over and die. Now we can head to the Mercenary broker, and I really, really hope they've got some good weapons here. I'm really just trying to hit all the weapons places. Oh my god. That is the weapon. That is one of the weapons. So this is going to give us 2 more DPS, 1 more DPS in small rooms, which is really good, and make kills restore our HP. So we are 100% going to give that to our boy, the Barbarian. I'm going to drop this Radiant Blaster because I can't really use it that well. And I will also buy a Cyber Priest probably, and then maybe Summon Hound and Summon Thrall. I could probably just replace my Combat Knife, and I will replace that with the Eviscerator. So what I really want to do, though, is find a way to get Bob onto the enemy ship without a translocator. That means that we can equip him with even more stuff. You arrive to see several Imperial Inquisition ships. You're a confessor intone over the open channel. You have profound our faith. Sure, I'll stop the Inquisitors, and my ship's on fire. You know what? I don't care. Get over here. Come here, Mr. Craven. Oh my god, he's... the DPS is up to 8, and I guess 13 if you include the poison. Oh yeah, I need to get my oxygen back online. You emerge from subspace inside a large asteroid belt. Several wrecked starships are visible in the distance. Ooh, Raider Outlaw sweep for an ambush. And a heavy ion lance that would be really good, but I can't use it because again, no weapon system. This is really kind of unfortunate, isn't it? And a demon place. That's actually kind of unfortunate, but I guess I can summon a thrall on the demons. I'm very glad that I actually have some kind of way to kill all of this stuff and that my missile launchers are relatively decent. I'm just obliterating you. I'll grab some tactical armor, and then I will probably just put it on someone else who can actually use armor. I'm not fully sure. I guess only that guy can use armor. Oh no, the Cyber Priest, who looks like he's on a list, can actually do that too. Okay, awesome. That's actually really amazing. I was hoping we would get an auto surgeon, so I can put that, that is our last subsystem? Oh, I see, our last subsystem. So we're gonna put the auto surgeon right here, and now we actually have a really reliable form of healing, which is good because we are heading into a planetary assault. I'm going to sell one of my bombs and then upgrade the auto surgeon a single time, and so now we can do the planetary assault. And this doesn't look very easy. Also, there are a lot of Centurions with 120 health. So we cannot destroy this thing, but we do want to try and raid all of the stuff that's actually on it. So we want to crack open these 3 vaults, and that's pretty much our main goal. We can also just try and kill all the people on it, which, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. Bob does have a weapon that I cannot see, I guess, right now, that gives him, what is it? Plus 6 DPS with targets over 100 max HP. So I should be able to just teleport on top of here and let Bob go absolutely crazy on one of these guys. Oh, wait, they're not even gonna notice him. That's right. So you can deploy infiltrators like this, and that is gonna let us kind of sneak around on their base. Of course, this doesn't really matter because I am literally just breaking through the doors. Oh, wait, here he comes. There we go. Come on in, come on in. That guy is very dead, and his DPS is up to 13. He is annihilating the Centurion. He's got a whopping 2 DPS against my 14. There is no chance. His health is going down so fast. That's so ridiculous. Yeah, no, the Empire's finest, and he's actually dead from poison, I think, so we're just gonna recall.
And, okay, the ship is on fire. I was not paying attention to this, I won't lie. So as soon as he dies, we get all this stuff, which is on here, and thank you for the 4 scrap metal. I will put that to use very wisely. Our next sector to go to is, we're probably gonna head to the Death Cult sector, because that is, I really want to stay out of the exclusion zones, because that is primarily demonic ships, and we really can't fight those with a boarding party. Oh, they're actually gonna try and board me. I wasn't expecting that, I'll admit. Although, I think I can fire my own Terror Blast at them and then teleport back onto my own ship, and that guy is super dead. It is a little concerning that we've gotten this far and I only have 1 shield bar, but I think we'll be okay. Force Shield's a really good ability, but I think I'm just gonna buy the Imperial Scribe and a whole bunch of micro shields for an eventual boss. And then also sell this really good Ion Tunneler because I don't have weapons and I don't think I'm ever gonna have weapons this whole thing. Near the end of this sector is a boss, a major threat, and I want to see if we can try and fight him. I have a feeling that in a death sector, Bob is going to be able to just buzzsaw everything. Also, I don't think I want cult members. I think a prisoner ship is probably better, because I believe the cult member gives us an Elder Blood Mage, and that's not necessarily what I want. Hello, Blood Knight. I would like you to meet Bob. I would like you to meet my barbarian, whom I think is going to destroy... Oh my god, he's almost dead. He's so poisoned. He's already gone. He's already gone. They can't do anything. They're exchanging fire, but it's a very one-sided affair. Yeah, he's gonna run away. Mouth of Ariok. No, more like poisoned corpse of Ariok. And, oh, come on. It was, oh, I should have attacked the cult member thing. Well, fortunately, this Greater Warseer is just gonna get completely obliterated by Bob anyway, so that didn't really matter. I will finally get level 2 shield strength because it's actually getting a little painful. My lack of ability to do pretty much anything against any sort of decent weapon system. Okay, I was literally gonna say, I hope it's not another demon ship. Oh my goodness, another demon ship. That's so awesome. And I'm just gonna teleport on and grab this and immediately leave. I salute you, my blood thrall. And that is an oxygen tank. Wait a minute, that's actually a really good item. It is one of the few tools that we can get. So if we can get the barbarian another way to actually get onto the enemy ship, then we can just give him the oxygen tank and he'll be unable to suffocate. Also, another transport vessel. Please have something decent. And by decent, I guess I mean teleporting on top here and debuffing everyone. And that's pretty much just gonna do it in for the entirety of the crew. Neural Lance, stuns the crew for 20 seconds. That's so good. I would buy a weapon system for that and that alone. Suddenly, a weak signature appears on your data feed. Is a faint distress signal emanating from a barely functioning stasis pod. You pick up the pod and resuscitate its occupants. The survivors snap open. It's a trap! Full power to the engines. Activate shields. Oh, I see. It's just a bunch of pirates. Oh my god, they destroyed my entire shields? Well, that's okay, there's no oxygen in my shields either. I've made a great error here. Unfortunately, I think it's actually them who made the error because as soon as we start killing their crew members, they won't even be able to attack, I think. Yeah, no, their weapon system is already completely destroyed. And so is the entire crew. We're gonna get 41 scrap and an Imperial recruit, which is actually kind of nice. Having more crew members is never really a bad thing. Specifically because I'm just gonna equip them with really ramshackle stuff and use them to summon enemies like, well, I actually don't have anything for it right now. But I will give Cyber Bob the whole integrity patch so we have some healing. And Robo Bob will get a micro shield, and that Survivor will also get a micro shield. Also, Mr. Survivor, I know this sounds a little weird, but a formality to joining us is that your new name has to be Bobby. A civilian colony is visible ahead. Cannon fire streaks across the void. You realize it's under attack. Sure, why not? Oh, that's an assault cyborg. Oh, that's a servo excavator. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure it really matters. Oh my god. He's dying so fast because he has high health. It's so Jover for him. It has never been more Jover. I really want the Servo Husk, but I actually really need munitions as well, because we're kind of running out of missiles. All right, so next up is the major threat, and I'm actually not sure what kind of ship this is going to be. I really hope it's not the demon ship. If it is, we are in a lot of trouble. So I'm going to do my best to upgrade a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to go a lot more evasion, a whole bunch more shields. That gives us a 40% evasion with that extra 10%. And then I am going to desperately hope that it is not the demon ship. Please don't, but it's the demon ship. That's really sad. All right, well, I'm gonna have to do my best to take this down, and that is gonna mean wait, are they boarding me?
No, they're trying to do other stuff. Fortunately, Mr. Barbarian does not seem to be taking a whole lot of sass here, and he is slowly grilling his way through the enemy ship. Also, I need to put down all my deployable shields. Just throw these down here to try and deflect. Put on a barrier on here. Use my soul spear. We're really just trying everything right now. Meanwhile, Bob is literally fighting for his life against all these different enemies. I think I need to recall him. I'm gonna send him back in, but I think he needs to heal for a second. What is happening in there? Oh my god, that's a 1 health ritualist. I did not realize that they summoned a whole army of ghouls in here. Hopefully my missiles are actually able to do something. I don't know if this is a thing that gets reinforcements from enemies. Wait, what happened? Why did my husk get teleported over? Get back here. Oh my god, that guy. I don't even know how that happened. All right, well, I'm gonna use more deployable shields because I feel like that is a good idea. Then we're going to send Bob back in because honestly, why not? I really hope I can stun the people in this room. Oh my god, yes. He's going to just kill every single person in the room and get back all of his HP. That's what I like to see. However, I think I'm just gonna recall him because I think if I kill everyone on board on this ship, it's going to summon a whole bunch of new enemies. So instead, I'm going to do the smart thing, which is just slowly bombard the ship and try to not kill this possessed enforcer. Honestly, I'm not even sure I have enough ammunition though. I've only got 28 munitions left, and okay, I am getting the feeling that this possessed enforcer is actually gonna die, and accidentally. Please don't kill yourself. You've got so much to live for. You've got so much to live for, man. It's not worth it, I promise you. Just sit there and repair that one thing, okay, buddy? That's all I need you to do. Nothing more, nothing less. This man is just sitting here while the entire ship burns around him. Okay, and it looks like that happened. That's not very good. They spawned a demon heart. All their stuff is repaired, but actually, we might still be okay. I don't know why a skeleton just got on there. And, oh, we did it. Oh, I didn't realize it was that low health. 99 scrap metal, and we can get a fiend. I don't know about that. I guess I'll go for soul spears because those are actually really, really good spells that we can just start putting on any psycasters that we get from this point forward. We're at 18 out of 30 hull strength. Okay, so we're not dead. We've taken some serious damage, but I think we're okay for the time being. Let's just head to the Stargate and move on to the next sector. I would like some better weapons though. Wow, the duality of choice. I've got the Blood Cult sector, or, and get this, the Blood Cult sector, because I ain't going to the mall. Blood Cult sector it is. And straight to the Mercenary broker we go, because again, every time we see something like that, there is a chance they're gonna actually have weapons that we can equip our barbarian. Wait, that's a blood ship with 2 thrall generators. That's kind of crazy. Although this might actually work out in my favor, since every time they spawn a thrall, it's just free health for my barbarian. So we're just gonna sit here and kind of let this happen. Meanwhile, oh my god, there's so many people on this ship. Holy crap. It's really not mattering though, because he is in fact killing every single person that walks into this room, and he is gaining health. Oh my god, it's just a massacre. And surprise, surprise, it looks like, I think every single person is dead. Wow, that was beautiful. Whoa, module God King's Mantle. Select from 3 rewards instead of 2 when choosing rewards. That's really good sounding. Hopefully this mercenary broker has something that is equally as good. Oh my god. This is it. This is the weapon. Kills grant plus 2 DPS for the duration of the encounter. It's over. It's done. The run is complete. So I'm gonna buy that. Obviously, we're gonna give that straight to Bob. So I am probably gonna drop the war pick actually, because I think that, well, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop the war pick. It's gonna give us a little bit less DPS against the bigger enemies, but plus 2 DPS every time we kill something. He is going to become a monster. And as soon as I can replace this translocator with an oxygen tank, we can throw him on any ship and he's just gonna clear it himself and gain health in doing it. Oh no, this is so evil. I guess I'm also just gonna buy 2 Imperial sorcerers, because why not? They can both cast Fireball, but I'm pretty sure that we can make our guys immune to fire damage eventually. So we're gonna teleport our barbarian in, set him on fire, and then he's just gonna kill everyone. This is a good idea. This is a good plan. What is my purpose? I'd really like to find another encounter. 7 munitions is actually really, really good, but I am gunning for this mechanic and then the planetary assault where, oh no.
Oh, it's over. Come here. Come here. No, I don't even need to use anything. I'm not going to click any buttons. I'm going to see if he can just do everything on the ship himself. And the answer is, oh, they're dying. Oh, they're starting to die. And everything is dying immediately when it enters the room. It's not even close. Although I'm actually taking a lot of damage, so I'm going to use my whole integrity patch so I don't die. Oh my god, my shields are just unpowered. Wait, what happened? Why was that again? So the Barbarian has 32 DPS right now. He is mincing everything. I'm actually gonna go to the shipyard so that I can repair myself. I don't know why my shields just weren't active for that. I must have not been paying attention to something. I'm not sure. Sensor 2, conduct a detailed sensor sweep. Sure, we get a disruptor and scrap metal. Then we can go to the mechanic. Give me another weapon. Give me another crazy weapon. That's good. Your ship can now dodge spells using its evasion attribute. That's actually really, really cool. It's so cool, in fact, that I think I'm just gonna drop my inertial probe and we're gonna grab that and just start upgrading evasion. We're already at 40%, and already the God King Mantle is paying off because that is an antimatter bomb. It is the slowest moving thing in the entire game, but it does 4 damage, costs 4 munitions, but does twice as much damage to systemless rooms. So this thing can just one-shot people. So we're gonna grab that and then load 1 set of antimatter bombs. Then we're off to the Planetary fortification where that, oh, it's just 2 Centurions? Guys, you needed to defend a lot better than this. I'm sorry, but there is zero no, come here. I want to alert them to my presence. I want them to know I'm here. Our Barbarian is taking some pretty big damage. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna actually have to recall him for a second and heal him once. Of course, then he's gonna jump in with 10 DPS this time and poison this Centurion to the point where he is completely and utterly destroyed. Good ball. Oh my god, that is a lot of loot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think we have 1 more sector to go until the final boss. Yes, Raider Clan Worlds or another Death Cult sector. I think we're gonna go with the Death Cult sector because I believe the more difficult areas have more loot, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so I finally got to another merchant, and the weapons bay, don't really need that, although neuralizer is pretty good. Plasma projector. Attacks damage all nearby enemies. Oh my god, this weapon is busted. So now, not only is Bob going to regenerate health, gain more damage as the fight goes on, but I'm gonna drop this Plague Sword because now we can put him in large rooms and he's just gonna attack everyone at once. This does not feel particularly fair. Also, I don't know if mirrored fire control works on my antimatter bombs. We are nearing the end, so I'm actually gonna drop my God King's Mantle and I will buy this mirrored fire control. I really hope it works on the antimatter bombs. That would be really silly. Oh no. Another one. Okay, so I'm gonna buy this other weapon. That weapon is also ridiculously busted, and now we've got a bit of a question here. Do I take the Electro Maul, which stuns enemies every time Bob kills someone, or the Eviscerator? I think I'm gonna swap the Eviscerator out for just the time being, but I really want to get a tool that actually allows him to also stun enemies, because there are a few. I'll also grab a Thrall Pit, I guess. That's not the worst thing in the world to take, so we can start constructing blood thralls and then sacrifice them for transfusions. And I don't think there's a lot more left in this sector. I just want to get the Mercenary Broker or the Shaman, probably. I've basically maxed out on weapons that I could possibly be using, so at this point, it's really just about trying to find a way to get our Barbarian onto the other ship. And again, I am a proud Imperial, so I will attack the Cultist Swarm, and oh my god, it's 2 Blood Knights. Wait a minute. I think I'm actually pretty okay here. If I teleport onto here, is everybody gonna come in? Yes, but we're going to damage all of the enemies at once, and as soon as we kill them, it's gonna stun them and put them in a chain stun. Oh, this is evil. And now I can just continuously stun all the enemies on the ship. And he is going to stun lock the whole ship into death. That is so beautiful. And I will take Soul Barrage. And we're gonna attack another cultist vessel. Why not? Teleport our Barbarian back, heal him up just a little tiny bit, and jump into here, kill this random Blood Priest, and watch as my Husk gets mind controlled, and I'm probably, oh, no. Get on out of there. Okay, wait, if I jump into here, oh my god, he just kills all the husks. And now he just chain stuns every single person on the ship. Oh, this is so gross. The husks walk in and just get evaporated and turned into more damage. And this guy thinks that he can get away. That is not going to happen. He is trying to repair the weapon system, but Bob is just breaking down the door. That's not gonna happen. You are not escaping, sir. You arrive at a battle and immediately find yourself in the middle of a massive battle between Imperial Armada and the war fleets of the cults. Imperial citizen request Imperial assistance, and they just randomly give me money. Oh, okay. I guess I'm fine with that. Submit before Gorgoth's putrescent might. They died very fast. Death cultist, have your death cultist contact the ship, and he just randomly allows us to get a Gorgothian legionnaire. That's pretty nice. He looks very pretty, I think, from a certain perspective. So this is one of our final shops, and I'm probably gonna go with the shaman, because if we get Chaos Rift, that it would be really, really awesome, and we didn't get it. That's cool. But I did get a death mage as well as a soul barrage, so I guess I'm just gonna use those and just continuously equip all of our mages with some ridiculous spell casting. Oh man, this death cult ship is actually pretty scary. Not because of the enemies on it, but because I'm a little worried that if I teleport on here, that the ship will burn down and kill my guy. And now we could jump on a second time and chain stun every single person as they walk into the room, and then they die. Ah, it's beautiful. On to the final area, onto the Stargate, and now onto the Imperial core worlds. I hope there's like 2 more shops. That would be really, really awesome. Okay, well, they're both on opposite sides. That kind of sucks. I guess I have to do the shaman. Final shop of the game. Please, give me some kind of teleport. That would be so amazing. That is a High Magister, and he has a teleport. Thank you. Oh, that's a Chaos Rift. That's another teleport. And 2 Imperial Acolytes. Wait a minute. This is a cracked shop. I'm gonna buy Chaos Rift, High Magister, 2 Acolytes, and then I have basically $0 left. That's fine. My ship is really full of guys right now, which is fine. I just need to put them in good spots. These Acolytes are going to be able to shield an area. As you can see, they start tweaking out, and then they can shield an area of some projectiles. So we're gonna take this High Magister and give him Chaotic Rift, so now he can teleport our Barbarian onto the enemy ship, which is very, very nice. That also means that we can go to our Barbarian. Bob, my good friend, my great pal, Bob no longer needs this translocator, so we can give him the oxygen tank instead, so now he can just sit fully in suffocation, and he won't care. For the final boss, I'm also gonna drop the Electro Maul in favor of the Eviscerator, because I think the stun will be fine at the beginning of the fight, but as soon as he's killed a few enemies, his DPS is gonna hit like a bajillion, and he will no longer be stunning enemies. He'll just be killing them the moment they enter the room. All right, so at the start of every fight, we just throw Chaos Rift. It'll teleport Bob to a random room, which seems unfortunate at first, but it's pretty much okay. He's basically able to get anywhere. I'm just gonna interrupt that spell casting, walk through here. This guy is dead, which is just going to turn into health and damage, health and damage, health and damage. We're gonna walk in here, kill him, health and damage, and health and damage. Perfect. At the shipyard, I guess I'm just gonna scavenge munitions because I don't really have a whole lot else to do there, and more enemies, and once again, we will just Chaos Rift our way in there. Yoink. Hello, boys. Unfortunately, our Barbarian is still not immune to fire, which is very annoying. It would be really, really awesome if he was, but alas. Also, this ship actually might just get destroyed. You know what? Wait. Oh, I want to see if my antimatter bombs get duplicated. Let's see. Oh, no way. It actually works? Oh, that's so silly. Go get them, antimatter bombs, and they're gone. And they're so unbelievably dead. And we get medi drones. Oh, that's fantastic. All right, now I just have to prepare for our final fight here. I'm not entirely sure, so I'll get back to you in just a second when I have everything equipped. Okay, I've upgraded my ship as much as I think I can. What I've decided to do is I'm actually gonna take the High Magister, and we're going to teleport him with the Barbarian onto the enemy ship using Aetheric Gate. The thing is, he's actually pretty tanky himself, so I've given him the Electro Maul, and this ability is actually a little misleading. It does not trigger when he kills someone. It triggers when when any of my guys kill someone in the room. So the moment Bob gets his first kill, it'll trigger the Electro Maul, it will trigger the Eviscerator, it will trigger the Soul Thresher, and it will cascade into him killing everything on the ship. Or at least that's the hope. Let's see if it actually works. I've also got like 30 Soul Spears, so we have like an instant at the start of every single fight. So many spears that get launched to just destroy every single piece of their ship. This Saber Missile, I'm gonna replace with another Antimatter Bomb. So we're gonna fire 3 Antimatter Bombs as our first attack, which does 24 damage. That's a little insane. All right, fellas. Good luck. I think this is the same boss that I fought last time, just by happenstance. Yes, it's my boy Rokar. I don't know if that was the same name of the guy last time. There are other bosses, we just didn't get them. Well, Rokar, I'm sorry to tell you, but you are about to get completely obliterated. I'm gonna get 4 guys into the med bay, then I'm going to Aether Gate, and we are just going to teleport straight on top of the engines. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, yeah. It's already cascading into a permastun. My guys are really, really weak. I can actually heal them with the Medi Drones. Oh, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter at this point. They're going to try and mind control. I'm going to stun. All the enemies in the room are just getting perma-stunned as soon as they walk in. Oh, my God. What's he up to? He's up to 19 DPS. All right, he's doing pretty well. Let's drop our shields. And now I would like to try and get all of my guys in here just out of the place. I'm trying to keep track of everything right now, and it's there is a lot happening. I don't think I've lost anyone yet. There's so much occurring right now. Okay, I'm gonna recall my crew, and then I'm going to fire all my antimatter bombs. Go get them, boys. Oh, they're all connecting. There they go. Boom, 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 boom. It just took out half the ship's health. If I fire one more time, it's gonna be almost the rest of it. That is a lot of intruders. Fortunately, my barbarian's really quick, and he is really eager to walk around and kill everything. Also, I think I just killed one of my own guys. It was a husk. We don't really care. Oh my God. He's just running in and destroying every tendril. He's up to 46 DPS. All right, where is my Chaos Rift? There we go. Get inside, get inside. And he's gonna sit in here. They stand no chance. They're gonna walk into here. They're dying before they even hit him. The husks are spawning and they're feeding. He's got 57 DPS. Come here. Does he break down the doors faster because of it? No, I don't think he does, but he does instantly destroy any enemy. I'm really hoping that they spawn some kind of reinforcements because he's got 63 DPS. He can't be stopped. The madman. All right, let's go full throttle on everything else. Send every other spell I currently have at them. All right, oh my God, everyone just starts tweaking out. It doesn't even matter. And he's gonna eat those guys for health and continue breaking down the door. Big surprise. I'm actually about to lose some guys here, which is very unfortunate, but it doesn't matter that much. Then we're gonna fire 2 more missiles. The crew is just gone. 73 DPS. Also, they are mind controlling a lot of my guys. Okay, this is actually getting kind of bad. Ooh, I only hit one of my shots. Enemy crew reinforcements? Buddy, I've been counting on that all day. All right, you know what to do. Send him back, and they're dead. They're dead. They're all walking in. It's over. It's over. They've got Flesh Knights coming in here. What are these guys? They're insanely strong. It's just they're not strong enough. It doesn't matter. I don't even know how we summoned some random creature. They've got a couple whole strength left. At this point, I'm just gonna recall because, you know, there's not really a reason for him to even be here anymore. All right, my Psyker army, start tweaking out. Fire the 30 soul spears. I think they should be dead. Boom, 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 boom. You know what? No, they'll be dead to the great antimatter missile. Go, my antimatter bomb. Go. Oh, it didn't even matter. Never mind. They just died anyway. Well, well, well. That was, what's his DPS at? 94. He killed like 40 enemies in this fight. He's immune to suffocation, immune to debilitation, moves fast, gains damage over time, attacks every enemy in the room simultaneously, and gains health on kill. This man is a god. Not to mention the, 24 damage combo of the double antimatter bombs. Void War, still as fun as it was when I played it like 6 months ago or something. I don't really remember how long ago it was. Well, I salute you, my Bob squad. We've got Bob, and actually not everyone is named Bob, but I think Laron deserves an honorable mention for being the guy to get Bob onto the other ship, and then he kills everyone. Oh my god, we killed 275 enemy crew through that game, and I think 40 of those were in the final fight alone. 92 poisoned to death, and that means they only died to Bob. Thanks for watching. See ya.